And I want to tell you about something. I'm going to ask you to think about this and see if this is something for you. Okay? And what it is, it's an opportunity that we have in Toronto this summer, or this coming summer, and it's an opportunity for you to grow in your discipleship, following Jesus, and to grow in your service for the kingdom. And we all want to grow in those areas. So let me just tell you a bit about the basics of this program, and then tell you why we're doing it, and then ask you to say, hey, is this something I want to be involved in? So from mid-May, May 15th, to August 15th, we're running a summer mission program in Toronto. We have a residence at the University of Toronto, Wycliffe College, and we're going to be renting rooms there so we can live in community at Wycliffe College. It's downtown Toronto, so that gives us access to all the life and the city life of Toronto. And in the 3 months that you're there, we will be getting jobs. So you work your job to, as you do a regular summer job between school years. But then on the free times, like the evenings and weekends, we're going to be doing two extra things. We're going to be doing some Bible studies, but book studies of the Bible. I know sometimes, in the school year, you're doing the homework and your studies, and it's hard to do the Bible studies and get in. So here's your chance, when you don't have homework, to kind of root yourself down into grappling with understanding books of the Bible. So it'll be like one night a week, you meet, and then there'll be some homework, and so you'll be doing that maybe another night of the week, developing your skill in handling the Word of God. And then a couple other nights of the week, or an occasional weekend, we'll be going out and involved in ministry. Now, because we're in downtown Toronto, at the University of Toronto, we have a plethora of ministry opportunities. We will be involved with students and opening the scriptures with them, and that's a journey that I think all people who want to minister, I know for me, when I was able to open the Bible with people and journey with them, it just changed my life. And so that's one of the things we'll be doing. We're very close to it's considered the most densely populated block in Canada. I was just there a couple days ago, and there's like 40,000 people, and it's like a 15-minute walk, and they come from all over the world, and there's people who are ministering there, and we're going to partner with them. It's all sorts of things that we're doing, and so we're learning to initiate and to serve in a very multicultural setting. And there's also other ethnic communities that we have ministry partnership with, and so here's an opportunity for you to learn ministry. And yeah, I'll do questions when we're done. Ministry, and then root yourselves. So you'll have jobs. Now the program will cost just over $2,000. We don't know exactly yet, like $2,200, $2,100. But that's for your rent, and it's for your food that you got to pay anyways. And so you've got a job, and so you're working there, and then you can also fundraise for this, because this is a mission. We're going on a mission, and so you may have some people that want to help support it. And so that's kind of the details of the program. We'll be in the weekly rhythm. There'll be jobs, living together, doing dishes together, and so on, and then studying the Bible, coming together as the group, then going out in twos and threes to different ministry opportunities, both on campus and in the neighboring places. This is a great way to really grow. And so here's why we're doing this. Sometimes when you go on a trip, you can go on adrenaline, right? But you can't live as a follower of Jesus on adrenaline. Right? And so there's character issues that you really want to work out. So through a whole summer, in living together, you'll have opportunity for learning to live in grace and harmony with the dishes, with the chores, with all these things. We'll have our crucial conversations. So we grow in community. Same with ministering. Sometimes we want to minister a little long term. We get a different perspective on, because that's really what ministry is about, not just a one-time thing, but it's a longer term thing. I was there on Thursday scouting some things out 2 days ago, and I ran into, by serendipitously, a student who was in the same program three years ago. And I said, "What are you doing here?" I thought she was somewhere else in Canada. And she said to me, "I'm back here at Wycliffe because I had such a community when I was here. Now that she's a student at York doing grad studies, she came back because she remembered the community." And so it was that community that brought her back, and so she's there right now, even though 3 years ago she was part of our program. So that's something we want to catch, part of that program. This fall, I was visiting another university, way out in the East Coast. There's no staff there, Navigators or otherwise. And so they have a hard time running Bible studies. But who's running the Bible studies? Getting the other students to kind of dig in the Bible. But the one guy who was at this program 2 years ago, he valued getting into the scriptures. Right now there's a staff, an intern, on the West Coast interning with us. When she was involved in the program 2 years ago, she had the joy she was opening the Bible with people who were not followers of Jesus, and they were going through the scriptures together, and this person came to trust Christ. And that changed that person, but also changed her. And so we want to have opportunities like that for you guys to experience and grow in. And it does take a step of faith. But we'll have, Nick's going to be there on site, and I'll be there a lot, and Chris and Don and other NAV staff. So we really want this to be a time where you can grow and put your roots down and spread your wings in the following Jesus. So I'm going to ask you to think about it. Pray, is this God calling me to do something like that? Give my summer to do this. Everyone that I've seen that has gone anywhere with God in service or in just their walk had to spend some time away where they invested in their walk with Christ. And so we all need to do that at some point in our life. So here's an opportunity for that. Now, any questions about it? You had a question?
Yeah, the jobs, are those guaranteed, or are we just going to be walking house and resumes out open for something?
Kind of in the middle.
Okay.
We're helping, and we got probably 1 or 2, but we can't guarantee 12. This is 12 spots max. It's Toronto, so we think there's a good job market there, and so we have an opportunity to get jobs. But it'll do both. We'll be working together. Same with the fundraising. We'll help you put a fundraising letter together and help if you want to communicate to your church or possible donors, just to offset the cost. There's a chance to live in community, not just get served, like this weekend we get served, but now we're going to be serving each other for the summer, right? And that's